Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm showing you a nightclub that I built, and it's a grey nightclub, and I was kind of inspired by like a classic black and white movie, so yeah, it's just shades of grey, and I try to kind of capture that old-timey feeling for this build as well. So that's why I used leather couches and a gramophone, yeah, just classic furniture and decoration. I'm not really happy with this build. I don't think I pulled it off all that well, but I still wanted to post it just because I thought, why not show that sometimes it doesn't quite work as intended or as I wanted to look, and I think it's just like more honest to also show the builds that maybe don't turn out the way I wanted them to turn out. And yeah, as you can see, I started with just a few boxes, and I already knew the layout basically. So on the left, like box that sticks out of the main one are the bathrooms with 2 stalls each, and then the box that sticks out in the back will be the bar area, and the main box is just the like general like seating area and stuff. Also, it's more of an old-timey nightclub as well, because it isn't really for dancing, more for like sitting, eating, drinking, hanging out. Even though in the middle portion of the main box there is like a sunken down area which is intended at least a little bit for a little bit of dancing as well. And yeah, now I'm just putting down the windows, and I used the ones where there's a 3 window pane one and a 2 one, and yeah, I used those. They really fit well with the door that I chose, and then I also put down quite a few columns on the edges of the boxes, and just to decorate the outside as well. And as you can see, there isn't a lot of landscaping that I could put down outside, so that's the reason that I couldn't really landscape it all that well. But I decided to put down the dog's statue and just make a little bit of like a feature or sculpture that is outside as well. And now I'm just putting down some lighting for the outside. I knew that I wanted to put down a little bit of an outdoor area as well, just because I could, and that's why I had the area in the back. And otherwise I wasn't quite sure what I would do for the outside, so this is me experimenting with fountains and just looking at what could be possible. I wasn't really sure what I was going for. I just put stuff down, and in the end I decided that I would just do a little bit of a geometric shape in the back. I think it turned out kind of interesting, at least. And yeah, that's just everything that I had basically, and for the back area as well. And yeah, of course I also painted the floor and the walls of the fountain, and then I put down a bunch of the flowers, just so there's something else there as well. I think it's just really difficult with grey to do something that makes sense, and also not look too monotone and boring. So yeah, I thought at least I had some kind of landscaping there as well. I also put down a bunch of rocks just to break it up as well. And after that I moved to the inside. I decided that the outside was finished and I wouldn't be able to make it prettier than what I had. And yeah, I moved inside. I chose the wallpaper first just because I knew that that was a little bit of a feature, or I wanted it to be a little bit of a feature. So that's why I chose it for first. I think it makes the most sense to do it that way, to choose the thing that you want to be the feature as at first, and everything else later. So that's why I chose to do it that way. And yeah, at the moment you can see me finishing the bathrooms. I just decided to get them out of the way basically. Of course I just said that you just should choose the feature first, but I meant the feature for the room. And yeah, I didn't want to spend too much time in the bathroom, so yeah, I did them first to get them out of the way as well. And now I'm just putting down the requirements of the lot type. So you can see on the left hand side all the requirements are visible, and yeah, I just go through them and put down whatever is necessary for the lot type. So dining table, dining chairs, bars, and so on. So everything is covered basically. And then later I will decorate. I just think sometimes I just want to do it that way, to make it easier and yeah, easier to just do, because sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming what you actually all the things that you actually need to do. So sometimes it's easier to just follow the list and say, okay, I need this, and when I put it down, I already have the bare bones and the structure of it, and then I can move on to the fun part of decorating basically. And yeah, that's the stage that I'm at the moment. And as you can see, I decided to put down a little bit of a platform in the bar area, just up to the bottom of the window, and put down a gramophone there as well, because I have been putting down gramophones as the stereo in a bunch of corners, but I've been raising them up and I'm always not quite sure if they are actually if they still work if you raise them up. So I decided that I needed one gramophone at least that would still be functional. So that's why I decided that I would use a platform there, because the gramophone actually slots there as well. And yeah, as you can see, now I'm just moving stuff in the dance area. So yeah, people can actually dance there, because I had put down a bunch of dining tables there, and there wasn't actually any room left. And yeah, I just moved stuff around. I was thinking about putting down some other stuff as well. For example, the fireplace, I just found it and I thought, why not put down a fireplace? That would make perfect sense. So yeah, I did that. I also just moved through the different decoration tabs and yeah, put down whatever struck my fancy basically. I moved through the through the carpets and the fireplaces, different decorations, sculptures and so on. And I also put down the dog statue as well inside, just in that walkway area between the bar and the rest of the room. I also put down a bunch of curtains, and honestly they're almost the only pop of color that there is. They are classified as grey. I don't really think they're all that grey, but Yeah, I just decided they're classified as such, so I'm putting them down. And I actually think they make the room much better than it was before. It's just a little bit like softer and not quite as cold. Because grey is a little bit cold, so the softness that they bring is quite like cool and makes sense, basically. Now you can see some screenshots of the build. I hope you like it. You can download it from the gallery. My ID is tggsims, same as my YouTube channel name. I also hope that you liked the video and will consider pressing the thumbs up button and subscribing. Thanks very much for watching and have a nice week.